Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV. I'm doing something a little different today. I'm watching the Indy 500. A mate of mine who's going to come on in a minute. He knows about the Indy 500. I haven't got a fucking clue. Marcus Ericsson, apparently, it's just started. Marcus Ericsson is now the fastest of this. Apparently, fast of 9. So they've had Saturday qualifying. I know there was qualifying yesterday. So they've just set the bottom half of the grid, I believe. So they're doing the fastest on the grid. The only problem is like with the Indy 500 is like what they're doing now. They're going around in a circle, and I'm like, what was 33, 2:30? They got it for speed. They get 4 laps. So they do 4 laps, and it's their speed. So it's their speed they set, and then they get an average speed. Okay. It's not like with the next half of the Indy 500 where they go. I think the other thing the Indy 500 they do is where they use the actual track that the old racer car because don't forget F1 used to race here back in 2000 until up to 2007, and they're going the wrong way round to where they used to come in and pit. You see, so. He's now going past where it used to be the old turn-in. All right. We got Britt. He'll fill us in.
How you doing, mate?
How the F1 used to do it. Because the F1 used to race here till 2007.
Right.
So
yeah.
2005.
They did.
Yeah. But I know Marcus Ericsson from F1.
It's a good track.
Yeah, it's just
right. Yeah, we do have a couple F1 guys. We have some little transfers from the guys who just run the regular stock cars. Grosjean, I know he was.
No, I knew he was.
I haven't really followed a whole bunch of the Indy yet this year already so far because very distracted with Manchester United and all that. So like a lot of things go to the wayside a little bit during football time, but as it settles down, it's like I'm ready for racing, man.
How does qualifying work? How does qualifying work then?
Solo runs, which whatever, man. I that's why I like Formula One. I like how they do it because it's basically almost like a practice session. You're tracking times because it's a lot. The car runs so differently during open air and then traffic. The car is going to run totally different. So why we do qualifying runs in open air, I don't understand because you can't even fit your car that way. You can't run your car that way.
I get that point. I mean, like, that's why they they used to do it for F1 until 2006.
Right.
You'd set a time. The last time they did it was 2005. We had that calamity with Indianapolis where you set the time, and then you would. Well, in that case, you had a second one in the morning, and then they added the time up. But usually, you'd set one lap time, and that decide maybe the next qualifying, and then you'd set the time after.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I understand why they do it because
but now it's like a little knockout session to make it more fun. Because that you do feel at the end of qualifying 1 or 2, you've got like dramatic, like you see Ricardo get knocked out, or you see one of the drivers get knocked out. So it does open up that like thing where one of them could get knocked out. Whereas here, if you're doing solo runs, those fastest cars could probably end up in the positions that they're fastest in.
Right. Yeah. In which I get it because this sport costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money. So like running a qualifying time with nobody on the track, I see why you would want to do that.
Because it shows your position,
because you're not going to bump in it because you're trying to go full bore
around
the track
as well. But you ensure your position on circuit. If you know you're 5th fastest, it shows that you're going to get 5th fastest. You're not going to get pole position or you're not going to end up like getting knocked out in Q1 or Q2,
right,
where
and
you can
that
end up in a worse position, and when you don't get less, and then you get less money because you're in a poor
exactly
position.
that's the thing, because even qualifying, there's money in qualifying.
Yeah. It's like when you
And
finish
so
in a race,
like,
you get a race bonus and stuff like that.
but
Yeah.
yeah, it's the same thing in qualifying too. So like, if you have a lot of traffic on the track when you're trying to set a time to put your position in the grid, like I can't
Yeah.
I can't have my car being damaged in a qualifying session. I can't have
Yeah.
my engine it getting chumped out during a qualifying
You might see
session.
that complaints a lot coming in Formula One because we're having a lot of budget caps to try and sort of, because the spending was getting out of control. So you're getting that sort of point now where Bottas had his accident in Imola. They were like, well, we really can't form any more of these accidents. We need to invest in next year. So, oh, we don't have an accident.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
like
God knows what Haas and Mazepin are going through.
uh,
I,
so I get the point with like
mm,
solo qualifying
yeah, for a
runs.
business
I
sense,
get
yeah.
it because you're keeping the car safe, and any damage done to the car during qualifying is fucking the driver's fault. Like
Mm.
that's a driver's fault. Where when you do a qualifying with a whole field like Formula One does, you're like, is that really the fastest you can run? But it don't matter because that's the fastest you could run during a race. So why not simulate race situations during your
Mm.
qualifying? Because you're not just
That was the
running
season
in
we all
open
got,
air.
that cost everyone a lot of money. Like, let's all run on the same tire and fuck the circuit up. And I think it was what, this one. Yeah, that was the last season with that in it. I
Right.
still got them. Like, it wasn't a
Hunter
bad
Ray made a
circuit. It
pretty
was
good
just,
run.
it wasn't a bad circuit. It's just like the, the the Michelin's decided to take too soft a tire, and after 12 laps, they'd spin off at a concrete
Like
wall.
I get why you want the soft tire because
Yeah, because it's
you're going to
less
run
durable. It's
fast.
fast.
You're going to
It's
run
faster tire.
faster. But
No, but
like,
I don't think even their
we
hardest
got
tire.
to add a
They
pit
said
stop.
yeah, but they said their hardest. Yeah, they said their hardest tire wouldn't have been able to do the whole race distance.
Well, that's a
Whereas
manufacturer problem then.
I know no, but it's the thing is that it worked everywhere else because it managed to work everywhere else. But also maybe with there was a cut surface as well where
Correct.
Bridgestone said they're struggling, but they're more because they were more durable. They said they could last, but this one they said you can't really last on this. And so yeah, they
230.
could have just
That's
easily.
fast.
I think if today's management, they would have just gone. I don't care what you're saying. I don't care what you're saying. Right? We're just putting a chicane in and we're making it slower. So you either race or you don't. Right? So said, but back then with Bernie, with Ferrari, with Schumacher, when and plus Bernie, because Bridgestone managed to get their point. Why should you adjust? Why should we have to adjust the track
Yeah.
if you can't go around a turkey quick enough?
Cor-
Because they were asking to you slow the cars down, we'll go. But they were like, they shouldn't need to adjust the track. If that's your problem. So,
but that's the only way I like
but what was worse
slowing
is at the
down the
end of the
car
no. But
though.
here's the thing: on a formation lap, you hear Coulthard on a formation lap. He still didn't know it's even away to the grid. He didn't know doing a formation lap that if like the decision was he was going to be allowed to race or not. And he said, if it comes down to my decision, I want to race. He
Right.
was willing to put himself at risk to put on the entertainment for the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt the only person I felt sorry for was Tiago Montero. That's his only podium in F1.
Right.
Right? Because
And
he was in the Jordan. And it was then you got to people said, why
ooh,
is he celebrating? Oh,
oh, dude, he got loose coming out of that, dude. His
yeah.
back
Lost the
tires
back
just
end there.
left.
Whoa.
Oh, he hit hard.
Damn.
Oh, dude. Oh,
Oh, that was last
see,
October, was it?
that's Oh, okay, that was last.
That was
Okay,
last
okay, that
October,
wasn't just okay. See, this is why I hate when I look away from the TV and they're,
Yeah.
they're showing a replay, and I don't know their
It didn't say
fucking shit.
replay at the time. At
Yeah,
least
I
F1. At least in F1 it says replay.
replay here, and you're looking at it thinking, "Oh, dude,
Thinking,
he just
hang on, how's
shit."
he fucking running and doing that?
And that's the thing. We go back to like money, and like that's how much money did that did that company just lose?
Do you know what? If
that
I was in
race team
F1
just
and
lose.
I think F1. I've got to admit, I think F1's more expensive, to be honest. With the
Oh,
amount of power
dude,
units.
dude,
Power
no.
units
Yes,
are
yes,
way more
it
expensive.
is.
It's 40 million. The engine, which is only 6 parts of the power unit, that costs 40 million on itself.
They run at such a higher
But here's
level.
the thing, but the V8s used to cost 8 million a year for an engine. The
Mhm.
power unit, or the engine, the engine of the power unit, there's just one component, and six components. One component costs that even though it's a V6, is 14 million pounds.
Yeah,
for one
it's
part.
insane money to run a race team.
You wonder why
man.
Williams then ended up at the back of the grid and Haas ended up at the back of the grid.
Because it's expensive, man.
It's
It's expensive,
and that's why they said they need to be able to produce engines that are more cost effective and also bring budget caps in to stop people outspending themselves. It's because
and that's what I like about like F1 than I mean I love
got
my
like the Three Stooges there saying
I love my
changing
stock car. I love my stock car racing. I love the Indy car racing. But what I appreciate and love more about Formula One, it's the cars aren't all the same. It's your team that develops the car.
Fastest.
And I'm sorry, everybody hates Mercedes, but guess what? They just make a better car than everybody else does.
Yeah.
And
people moan about
you should
be able to
I would just say this.
I would just say this. It's like, right, one thing is that no matter who wins in F1, we still do our shows. 2,
that's not a slight in other
it's not
F1 people who don't do their shows when their driver doesn't win. Okay,
the driver doesn't win.
Okay,
I bet they do.
We're not sliding them. We're not sliding them.
I know there's one reason why and there's only one reason why, and that Max Verstappen's loved at a minute is because they're fed up of watching Hamilton win it every time.
No, it's not only that, because everybody told
if
us.
everyone thinks, by the way, with 12 wins, if you think that Max Verstappen's a legend and better than Hamilton,
you can't. Wins,
dude,
get in the bin
then
with
honestly,
this.
go and educate yourself. Go and educate yourself.
And we can say this without telling you that.
Because
Matt Verstappen is a good driver.
I'm not telling you he's a great driver, but
what I'm telling is the people that saying that we're not saying that Max Verstappen isn't a good driver because he is. But what I'm telling, that's all we're saying. We can say Hamilton is a much better driver and on a much better team. It doesn't mean we're shitting on Max.
It took him a circuit that no one could overtake him on, right? Yeah.
Oh,
and no one could beat him on strategy to actually win a Grand Prix. Well, if I really wanted to go in and like that, you know what I mean?
Dude, because we're talking. Bottas was taken out so early. Leclerc. I know it was.
That race was his, man.
And then out, man. And I'm sitting here like, dude, finally we did. Yeah. Finally. But then it's like, oh, dude, fuck's sake, no, damn it. Because I know he's on the verge. He's on the verge of being a really, really good driver. He's a really good driver. Yeah, I love him.
Leclerc's already up there.
It's just
Verstappen level. He's at Max Verstappen level.
It's just everything goes wrong every time though. Last year was 6.
Yeah, that's because
hit that point. But he's better than that. Oh my god, the car is so crap. God, I've never been more pissed off at Ferrari in my life than I have.
Speed is 230.99 miles an hour.
Dude,
at least 30 miles an hour.
Dude, that is good. God, that is fast.
I've seen F1 cars get back to 32.
Yeah. And that's what I don't get about the people who like talk about, oh, anybody can drive around a circuit. It's like, no, you can't. You can't even maintain your car in the lane at 80 miles an hour, dude. We're talking about going 230 and keep your
car. As well is that I bet you 230s because they've hardly got any rear wing on the end of the car, right? So if we've got no rear wing on the end of the car, turning is very tricky.
You're in the wall every single time.
As much as people say you're going around in circles, right? And I've said it at times, you've got to think if you're doing 230 mile an hour, you've got to have no wing on the car, right? And if you've got no wing on the car, you can't turn in really well because
you'll go 230. Your car, you'll be
if you've got a front wing as well, because you've got a front wing as well, you're just gonna oversteer and lose the back end.
Dude, yes, you're going to be like, hey, why won't my car turn?
Yeah, basically
because they're going too fast.
Take the rear wing off an F1 car and see what happens.
Oh, dude, you could have the wheel like this and your car ain't going to turn. It's just not going to. You're going to slide, you're going to go straight, and you're going to hit that wall.
And the thing is, you don't want to turn in very much either, do you? You don't hardly want to turn in.
No, you can't, because the more you turn, the more friction that's being put in, and you're going slower through the turn, and you're not going to be able to.
How are you, my friend?
I'm all right, Steven. How you doing?
I didn't know you were interested in IndyCar.
How you doing? But I just came to say hello.
Big up, man. Big up.
Hey, yeah. Always nice to say hi.
I'll be doing my match reaction tomorrow because I was gonna do it.
Can't do it now.
Was like, do you want to do the IndyCar? Like, fuck it, let's do it.
Anytime not to talk about the stuff that.
At least the season's over.
Yeah, finally. What a mess.
Yeah, but we got Arteta next season.
I've
given up on next season already.
Maybe just till Christmas.
You know what the good thing is?
Oh, Steven, you can't.
Next season, there's no excuses. You can't blame COVID. You can't blame that, we had games on Thursday, or there's no fans, there's no preseason. You can't blame it on anything. And that's the only positive thing. The next season, he will get reviewed. People will see the true colors, and then he'll get sacked. I reckon November.
By Christmas? Yeah.
Is that and we're all going to be sitting here like, we told you so.
Yeah. My only worry is, will we get a good manager after that? That's my worry.
Yeah, my only
that won't be the only thing. It's like, who?
The only thing is that if we give him loads of money now and he doesn't spend it right, we're fucked.
Yeah, I know. That's when we really do.
That's because I don't think he will spend it right either. That's the problem.
Yeah. And imagine if we lose, some of our talents just because they don't want to stay,
I've got 1892 Web Podcast coming back here for one more. Sorry, I've got for one more rest view. So we've got him coming back for rest view. Carefree Lewis G is coming to SFeatleyTV, guys. He's going for the quiz, the fundraising quiz we're doing on the 5th of June. I did get a reminder if he does lose the Champions League final, he might have to cancel. He might have to go into hiding. Nah, man, he's doing it for charity. Might give him a bit of banter though.
You got to.
Oh yeah, he'll probably tell me to get lost, like 8th position mediocrity.
Oh.
At least
at least no conference, right?
Yeah.
What a farce that is, though, man.
Yeah.
Okay, no, man.
I mean, it's more money. But it'd be cooler if you thought the money would be put into the club.
Could be worse. You could be in a conference.
But it's not even that much money. I'm hearing about if you win it, you get like 7 million or something.
For qualifying for the conference?
No, to win it.
To win it.
Yeah, I mean, could be worse. You could be in the conference.
That's chump change, dude, for winning a stupid tournament. Why even bother? You probably spend more paying your players to play the tournament.
You probably get more. Out of the I'll probably Tottenham. I think Tottenham won more in the Audi Cup, one more that in the Audi Cup, didn't they?
Yeah. It would be so typical. Tottenham has to go and win.
Tottenham are going to win it. Tottenham are going to win it. And they're like, we've won it. It's, yeah, it brings you a bit of sense. It's like, it's,
right, you lifted a trophy.
You won more than the cup, you motherfuckers. You see what I didn't want to be in it?
Hey, maybe this is just to prop up the Carabao Cup, because at least you win more money from the Carabao Cup than you do the Conference League.
I can say they've been punished for qualifying ahead of Arsenal. They've been punished for finishing ahead of Arsenal. They're in the Conference League.
Because the money it's going to cost you to go through the Conference League, you're going to lose money even if you win it. Even if you win it, you're still going to lose money.
And they'll probably put in their contract European bonus.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Oh my god, dude! Dude. Europe. Oh,
you just send a postcard to the Emirates. Oh, look, we're in Krasnodar. I said, yeah, but look how much money we've got.
We're in the red. By playing this stupid tournament, we're still in the red. Oh, good run.
He is.
Oh,
good run. 231 miles an hour.
Ooh.
Over 1 mile an hour faster.
Just under.
0.9.
Yeah.
That's good.
What a good run. Oh, he could have gone faster.
Do you remember when I saw Vettel when the Vettel came out of the pits, right? Vettel came out of the pits, and then you had see, look how small that front wing is. Look, that rear wing is. Look how small it is.
Yeah,
that's about you see that in Monza how thin.
And they're still running 231 with the wing. That's why he slipped on that run, and he still ran a 231.
But you see in Monza, like how thin the wing is in Monza for F1. But whoa, that's just.
Ooh, oh, ouch. Oh, that makes me hurt. That was practice. No, that was years ago. That wing's totally different.
Can I just ask why? There you go. See, look, that's the old circuit.
Yeah, I want that wing back. I want that wing back. I don't want this wing they're running with right now. You're making the cars go faster, but then you're making the back wing lower profile. What the hell are you doing? You're putting drivers in jeopardy, man. Like, you need a mean wing on back to do these speeds. You're going 231 miles an hour. I don't care how steep that turn is, dude. That's brutal. And now they have a low profile wing that's very low now, not sticking
could be worse. Up. It could be Red Bull's illegal frigging limbo wing. It fucking moves.
No, dude.
It's against the rules.
They're not being penalized yet, so maybe it's not. Maybe it's not against the rules.
Oh, I'm just gonna sit here then and say if Verstappen wins the championship because he got those extra points in Monaco, I'm just gonna say because of their limbo win. Cheated.
Steven, I have to go, but before I go, subscribe, share, and like.
Heck yeah!
Thank you, mate.
Watch the adverts. Don't buy the new
shirt. I'll see you tomorrow for the match reaction. Yeah.
All right. See you tomorrow then.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
So Ed Carpenter's already done 232. Jesus Christ.
Oh, freaking A, man. Carpenter,
he's doing 234 as he entered that time.
Oh no, is he going to do it?
Life.
Is he going to do it? Look at the RPMs, dude. Oh my god, dude. They're running so high, man. So high. No break through that turn. Like, and people say what you want to say about just running in the circle, running in at that speed, and you don't have to lift off and you don't have to put your brake in, I don't care that they're just running around in a circle, dude. I don't. Like, that is tough business. Like, it really is. I prefer the circuit, which is why I prefer Formula One over stock car and IndyCar.
Is like that challenge of being able to thread the car. Like with Monaco, threaded it through the barriers and getting it perfect. And which set up perfect.
And which I appreciate more about the American auto sport now is we are incorporating more road style courses into the track. Like even stock car, they go to Daytona 3 times now. They run the Daytona 500, they run a 400, and then they also incorporated running the middle.
How long does the Indy 500 usually last then?
Not as long as you think, because they're running at so high speeds.
I just thought up.
So, I mean, the 600 is a long freaking race, dude. Long. Which I think which is what I appreciate, that we're
second fastest
in America.
Oh, he's just not.
Because you're only running the circuit, the time for the race is so much longer than Formula One.
Why don't you spread the people out?
Dude, we're real willy-nilly here, man. Social distancing is a thing of the past. Like America,
I'm not gonna say I don't approve, but there you go.
We're straight up. Oh, it's pretty much like we're getting ready to go back to normal.
Wicked.
Whatever, which kind of makes you think, then what did we spend this whole year doing? Like all
Everyone
of a sudden,
smash the like button, hit that subscribe button.
Exit, enter back in, watch the adverts. It all goes to a good cause. Every so often, just leave the channel, enter back in, and rewatch the adverts. Just do it. It's all to a good cause. The man does good work. The only money he keeps is to pay for a new microphone when he throws it down when Arsenal and Arteta do shit. So he will keep some of the money.
Just to keep the channel running. Maybe pay for the bill for the maybe for the StreamYard to keep it going. Right.
But everything else
is fucking expensive.
StreamYard is
fucking expensive, man. It is.
Yeah.
Me and Britt, he teaches me a new sport. It's a new sport. I ain't seen it. I've never seen it.
It's not a new sport, man. It's the same thing. It's just it's ran differently.
Look how a car works, but it's new to me because I've never actually seen the I've never seen like the Indy 500 ever.
Really? We're talking about one of the top 3 races.
I remember watching. I remember it used to be the F1 Canada.
Yes, they ran it in Toronto, right?
Yeah, I remember back in the day. No, back in the day, Jim Clark won it in the F1.
No,
included in the F1.
No, in Toronto.
What do you mean? No, the F1,
where they ran the red.
Back in the day, like they used to
the
do
city,
the Indy
Toronto.
500.
Indy.
They used to include
the
500 in the championship.
Correct. Right.
Now they don't. So.
It's a iconic track. I mean, you're talking about probably number 1 in motorsport across the world. It's probably Monaco. Is like the biggest race in motorsport across the world.
Yeah.
Monaco, probably the most iconic. After Monaco,
it's
is it Abu Dhabi?
No, after Monaco, it's for me. It's Spa.
Okay. Oh, yes. Okay.
Depends.
Yes.
Or the home of Formula One, which is Silverstone.
Right.
I've been to
Spa
Silverstone twice.
and Silverstone, right.
It's
But
the
then
home
right
it's
there,
the home. It's where the very first race was ever held.
but then right there is Indy.
And what's great about Silverstone? Some of the corners are still there today.
Mm-hmm.
It's still the same corners, like because it was
Yeah.
all around an old airfield. It's why it's
And
always
which-
fucking cold there.
You gotta appreciate it because like nowadays there's all this regentrification and updating, and we just want people when they rebuild it to keep things the way they were, but like all they do is try to replicate it, and you can't replicate it.
I think what they've done is they've done well. They've done well with how they've done it. When they because it needed revamping back in 2008, it needed revamping because it was going to go to Donington, and Donington didn't come with the money. And this Silverstone came together and said, "Look, we're going to redo it. We're going to redust the circuit, this, that, and the other."
Right.
Readjusted the circuit, and the circuit, yeah, it was a different circuit, and I was like, okay, that's different. And then they've added the new pit lane, the new complex, and everything like that. The F2 has the old pit lane as well now, so still got the old pit lane there for the other races and stuff that go there. But it was like, yeah, this works. This a proper good circuit. This is a real good complex now. I think the only thing I would do when I go back there is get a fucking wheelchair. I can't walk that far. It called me and my mum. My mum couldn't walk any much longer, and it's the last day. Managed to get one of the last wheelchairs there. Right, so we both used to use a motorized wheelchair. That was it. That was brilliant.
And I don't want to like downgrade all the renovation. I don't want to downgrade all the renovations and everything.
After the race, we knew. I said I wanted to go to the pit wall. I wanted to go to the pit wall, so I knew how I was going to be doing that, like crowd surfing and everything like that. And I said to Mom, I want to go in there. I want to go in there. We just drive this thing onto the circuit. I thought it's gonna be a problem. Just driving onto the circuit. It's not going to ruin it, is it? No, you can't do that. Said, what? It's not. What do you mean? Said, yeah, we can't. It's going to be on the circuit. Right? What's it going to do? Scratch it?
Right.
Saw all these cars just race around it, and you're going to worry about a wheelchair?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm going to go crash the thing and spread carbon fiber all over the place.
Do all over the place, right? Bring out the red, dude. Everybody stop.
So that tube, is that for air?
Yes. Yeah, it's
so
like a little air conditioning unit to push down and keep the body cool.
They don't get that in F1. You get told to boil. Singapore. No, Singapore. It's about 50 degrees cockpit temperature.
Yeah.
The body temperature gets to around about 41 degrees. Like we're talking fever levels. Last time I was at 41 degrees, I was lying half dead, knocked out with tubes coming out of me. Right. And I had a mat literally hovering above me by blowing cold air. On my body to keep me cool.
No, yeah, it's a little fan unit to pump air into the helmet to keep them fresh, to keep them focused.
What I've seen in the news is when they've seen the IndyCar and the F1 drivers like, we want a fan unit in our car.
Oh, they've had it for years, man. The F1 guys haven't done it.
Big up, Miss Mel.
Oh, right. Mel? Mel's here? Oh, dude, Mel. Oh, Mel, I love you, girl. My sister, my little sister right there. I hope it seems like you're doing well. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that was just a scare,
Mel,
maybe.
If you're well enough, I'll do the match reaction tomorrow. I was gonna do like Tuesday as well, a preview to the Europa League final.
Oh,
like with football.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, I love football. Not conference, but we love football. I watch preseason, but not that conference crap. That's an exhibition tournament. But they're trying to make it not. They're trying to make it.
Herford's just gone pole.
Oh, good run. Very good run. That Castroneves, I love Elio. He's a proper driver, man. He did. Did he devil in Formula One for a little while, right?
Neves.
No, Castroneves.
No.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't.
Fittipaldi.
I thought he's good enough to run Formula One. I wanted Helio to run. He's Spanish driver, I think he is.
Hang on. 15th. Is that just Kumasato?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, he was in F1.
Yes.
Yeah, his fucking engine was blowing up all the time.
Yes. Yeah. That's where he went.
Yeah, I remember Monaco Grand Prix, about 3 laps in, his Monaco, his engine blew up, right? Yes. Caused a pile up in the fucking, because no one could see.
Yeah, no, he won.
His engine was always blowing up. Fucking
Sato won the Indy Championship, I think, before. Or he at least has a Indy 500 win, right?
Yeah, because you have a championship on this, don't you?
Yeah, Sato has won the 500. He's never won the championship, though.
Could you win the Could you have a championship along this? Could you do the circuit of America? Because I've seen comparisons of how far it should go around the circuit of America compared to an F1, and it's run about 4, 5, 6 seconds faster in an F1 car to show the speed of everything that F1 goes at.
You put an F1 on these IndyCar circuits, woo! We're breaking records at the track.
Oh yeah, man.
Like those engines are so powerful, dude. Oh my god, they're so powerful.
You know what the thing is?
And the other thing,
people have a go about it, right? But people don't realize they're one of the most cleanest engines on the planet. It's just mismarketed.
Oh,
they're
correct.
One of the most cleanest things on the planet. So the thing that I mean, only you use 110 kilos of fuel. Some people on this earth drive more than that all the way down from London to Scotland.
Right.
London to Edinburgh. So you know what I mean.
And these are the same people crying about your carbon footprint.
Yeah. I love how people say we should worry about our carbon footprint, but I love the F1. You just lost it in you. It's like saying I hate Conky, but I'll buy a shirt.
Right. So did Luca really buy the new shirt, bro?
I've seen it. He's been wearing it. He's been wearing it on stream. Yeah.
That wasn't that.
And he was at the protest this morning. This afternoon. Hey, talk if you want. The link is in the description, man. I sorry if I asked for a thumbnail too late. I did this like the last minute. It's his doing. He convinced me.
Oh man, yeah. Well, kind of.
But I'll do the reviews. I'll do the other reviews tomorrow, mate. So don't worry about it. Nah, no worries, man.
Oh yeah.
I'll forgive you. I'll just punish you later.
You've
been sucking all weekend.
I was on the stream with Talk and Matt, and after that, just like you and me did after that one time, dude, we were chatting like an hour, like after the stream ended. Oh, you're too kind, Talk. You're too kind, man.
You're a ledge.
I love you, mate. I love all you guys, man. You guys are proper people. Oh, Dixon is coming to the last one. 0.03. He topped Herta by 0.03.
Oh, he does it by oh my god.
231.685, dude. That is incredible.
It's not even 30 mile an hour faster. It's 0.30 mile an hour faster. How the fuck is he? How did you work that out?
My God, dude! Wow, what a run!
Christ!
What a run! That Honda. Oh man, the Honda.
Honda. Oh my God. Honda actually at the front of the grid after a power run.
Well, they had to go in Formula One, didn't they?
No, they still are having a go at Formula One. There's what they're doing is they're
Who's
still going to. No, what happens is
Hondas?
right. Honda is still being powered by Red Bull. Red Bull is still powered by Red Bull and
Oh,
what Red Bull are doing now next season is that what they're doing is building. They're using Honda engines, but they're using their own facility to look after them and build them. So they're buying the parts from all the parts and assembling them at their own doing their own factory. So it's still Honda, but it's not really Honda.
But they don't have the logo on the truck on the.
No, but it's a manufactured. It's all manufactured by Red Bull.
So they're doing all that with no publicity on the car.
And I think so.
Because Red Bull has Infinity, right?
Because remember that 2015 Infinity.
Infinity, yeah.
No, that's gone ages ago. That used to be Aston Martin. No, it's gone. They don't have that anymore. But I love how the fact that
dude, he's happy.
They've gone fastest in a circuit where you've got to be like the top mile an hour. Yet in F1 for about 3, 4, 5 seasons straight, they were the ones at the back of the pit of grid with no power.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I want Haas to do well because American, right? But I'm not a Haas fan. I'm Penske. I'm a Toyota guy in NASCAR. But
absolutely.
Haas is the only one out there in Formula One, and I want Haas to do good in Formula One, but they are trash.
They are trash.
Haas is so bad, which all you have to go on is freaking misplaced investment. They don't know how to invest properly into the car because Haas has a lot of money. Like, they have a lot of money. They have enough money to make a really, really good car. They really do. But they're obviously throwing their mony around the wrong way because that Haas car
they don't have the money.
I think they do. I do, because I see what they do in motorsport over here. And they're doing something different in Formula One. They're not.
Melina equals GOAT. Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you that one. She's the GOAT. She's the GOAT.
Melina's tops, dude. I love Mel. Mel's so great. She's a beautiful person. Beautiful person. I like Dixon is sitting here like he's pretty much won the pole. Like nobody's beating this time.
Yeah.
He's like the eighth car. He's the eighth car to go.
Is there any more qualifying session after that?
During the week, there are going to be some events and whatnot, but like the grid's getting set today.
So this sets the grid now.
Correct. Yeah, it's a week away, but.
So what I'll do is if we've done qualifying there, I'll do the race as well. There's no point doing a qualifying and not a race.
Oh, dude, there's no Premier League next week. Why not? Why not do this instead? I'll be here for it. I'm watching. I watch the 500 every time, man. Every time. I love motorsport. And
have you ever checked British touring cars out?
Sprint cars?
No, British touring cars, BTCC.
Oh, kind of.
That is fucking it's sick at times. When you don't want to watch F1, you want to see cars bash each other around.
Oh,
that's everyone's to watch.
Like, do you get much into the GT?
Not too much, really. When I say motorsport,
long races,
usually
though, dude.
when
There's
I
long
see
races,
when
bro.
I say motorsport,
God,
it's usually BTC or F1. Really, it's not really anything else.
right? So the bike's not really.
Nah. Though John Surtees is like the only one to win it on 2 and 4 wheels. So.
Dude, they are celebrating like they just won the pole.
Mm.
And like not even a third of the grid has gone. And they're like, nah, this is proper right here, mate. Like Scott Dixon's gonna be on the pole for the Indy 500. That was a crazy time though. Like holy crap. And when you look at the time, it doesn't look like that much, but that's a huge 0.01. Like that is so much better run than the guy behind you, but it doesn't seem that way.
Yeah, it's
so huge. It's so huge. Like you hit it right.
Just the thing is like one of those like, what do you do to get that little bit? It's like it's nothing.
Right.
It's not like you could do anything different.
No, you can't. All you can think is like, dude, I guess I gotta change the line that I run a little bit more. Yeah. But everybody knows the fastest line around a given circuit.
Yeah.
Everybody does. People, I know you'll see people, they'll run a different line around to try to pick up out speed from a turn. So they run the fastest line a little wide so they can jump on out speed. But that's because you got your car wrong. And so you have to figure out what you do to make up that time that you're missing running on that line. And that's the thing about motorsport that I love so much. Like that line you want to run, like you have to have your car perfect. Because we've all played the Formula One game, and it has that line around the track you want to run.
That racing line,
you can't.
But the thing with F1 is like
run it on the line.
The thing with F1 is that you can see the little when they go through it and you look at the lap, is like you can see the little areas, the little mistakes here and there.
Right.
With probably like Indy 500, it's like it's literally so minute. You can't tell.
You can't. And like that's the thing. That's the thing I like. I prefer Formula One over. Don't get me wrong, I do. But like the people that keep on talking like anybody can do this, it's like no, because you're off. You have no idea what half a second means, or you have no idea what 1 mile an hour or 1 kilometer an hour around the circuit means to the car and to the team and to the driver. Like 1 kilometer an hour is a big deal. And you're trying to find every bit of speed and every bit of traction through every point of the track. And you got to find it. And that's your job. Like, that's your job to figure it out. Oh, he did win the pole.
So fine too. That's weird.
I'll be right back, Steven. Very quickly, I'll be right back.
All right, cool. Big up everyone. Do smash that like button. I'm learning something new every day. Big up Talk. Big up Talk. Big up Mel. All right, links in the chat. Longer run is much longer because that's pretty much it for qualifying. But I will do the race since I'm done the qualifying. I'll do the race tomorrow.
Yeah, they still have they still have their guidelines of how they operate, but that's not true because before winning goes.
Yeah, do the race tomorrow, definitely, man.
Billy Bob says how to generate email, so I got an email from Ticketmaster on behalf of Billy Bob.
100,000 and $100. Wow.
Go there. Nobody's wearing a mask. Nobody's social distancing.
100,000 and
outside.
$100 for getting pole position. Just to get pole position. So there is a lot of money behind it. Pretty a lot of money behind it. I wonder if they want to do solo pole, but $100,000 and $100.
Doesn't seem like a whole lot of money, does it?
It's a lot of money to me, man. Trust me.
Oh well, yeah, to us, but we don't have a race team. You're probably buying a couple set of tires with that much money. It's not going a long way.
Yeah, F1, it's like that buys the front wing and the wheel ring.
Maybe.
Where's the rest?
Maybe. But don't forget, you have to pay the people that are putting it on. Okay, so might have just bought the wing, but like we still got to pay them.
Give me $1 billion and I might get back to you.
Maybe we might be able to do something special with that.
The money is insane. Right.
Dude, motorsport. Dude, money is crazy. It takes so much money to do anything in motorsport. Like, it's insane how much money it costs. Especially with Formula One. Look at those wings, man.
Hang on, here you go. The power unit cost / engine, according to F1chrono.com, $11 million. $1 million is chassis. For $300,000 for the front wing and nose cone, with the nose cone. Rear wing and the DRS overtaking aid, $150,000. Right? It's insane. Where's the list? Where's the list?
That's why people don't get involved. That's why there's only
gearbox is $600,000. The fuel tank is $150,000.
That's a house. That's a house for most people, man. Dude. And you're talking about in racing, all you did was get the fuel tank with the cost of a house. Fuck's sake, man.
So, yeah, I'd rather buy a gearbox rather than buy myself somewhere to live.
Right. I was going to buy a house, but I need this new gearbox for my car. So we're just going to stay in this.
You never know. The missus might throw me out and might have to live in the car, so you never know. You know what I mean? The missus might throw me out.
Yeah, the missus is going to make you sleep on the front wing.
I'm cool with it, Dan. Right.
Hey, Dan, league? Cheers, mate.
How's your conference league?
Conference, man.
Right.
Didn't get it.
How is the conference league, man? How is the conference league? Beautiful. Love to see it.
Go on the Spurs, man. Enjoy that conference league. You're going to lose money. You're going to lose money playing in that tournament.
I'm sorry, Dan. If you win a conference league, you can't celebrate it. I'm sorry. It's not. You're beating teams from like Kazakhstan and Liechtenstein and God knows where.
Like, there's going to be clubs that we've never heard of before.
No disrespect, disrespect for them. But,
what country they from?
You've got all them and you've got like Tottenham.
The Vatican club is probably playing in the conference league.
Shouldn't take the piss, but fucking hell.
Oh man, that's great, dude.
No, watch this. Here's the Boca Juniors. Why are the Boca Juniors in it? Because we run out of teams to find.
Rather stay home and not watch football, dude.
No. It's just not worth it, is it? I was like, I'm gonna go lie down in a dark room.
Dude, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna be like, thank God I'm not in this shit show.
Oh my god! If I've got time this week, I'll do a preview to this as well. I meant the Indy 500, not the preview of the Conference League, for fuck's sake.
Here I'm doing a preview to the Indy 500, not some bloody Conference League. Fuck that. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude.
I'm in the 500, not the Conference League.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Oh, that's bloody brilliant, man.
Oh, I think we're gonna end it there before we cause any more drama. We'll get
Right.
outraged.
No kidding.
Oh god. Smash the like button, everyone. Do hit the subscribe button. Where can I find you, man?
Oh, Brit1502, any type of social media you want to look at me.
But I ain't laughing. But I ain't celebrating it. But the fact you're laughing after your team, hey, look, I know our team's shit, mate. You know my team's shit, but hey, I've got to laugh, otherwise I'll be crying.
Oh, right, yeah, dude, right.
It's one
the
of those,
alternative.
It's so bad, you got to laugh.
Yeah.
Big up to you anyway, man. You always
Well,
tune in every time.
Yeah,
where can they find you, man?
Oh, yeah. Any social media platform you look at Brit1502. If you can't find it, I ain't on it. I keep the handle through and through, so it's easy. It's easy to find me. Don't buy the new shirt. Just please don't do it. It's horrible, man. You can't be outraged and you can't be pissed off and then go to the shop and be like, hey, that's a cool shirt. You can't do it because like you're silencing your own protest. Like, come on, man. If you protest and then buy the new shirt, you're silencing yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be loud, be proud. Stick to you, man. Just don't buy the new shirt though. God damn it. Don't buy the new shirt, man. Get these parasites out here. That's all we can do, and then give us football back. Give us football back. I want football back. And buying the new shirt does not get football back.
Brilliant. Well said. Good said, Bell. But you can find us on SFeatleyTV as usual. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll be back tomorrow with the review of the Grand Prix. Then there's a Rest View 1892 Red Podcast. We'll be back on for that one, for the final one for the season. And then we'll also be doing the match reaction to Arsenal's game against Brighton. And then previews on Tuesday for the Europa League as well. So, but do smash that like button.
Man United, baby.
Yeah. Smash that like button. I've got to think of a topic to do for the Liver Winner show as well. So I've got to think of that as well. But anyway, do smash that like button. Do hit that subscribe button. And we will speak to you tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.